All right, special Super Bowl, quick 10, 15-minute pick'em extravaganza. The man is back.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't think I'd be, happy to be in the starting lineup.
Well, I thought we weren't talking about that in those terms anymore.
Oh, because of the JV thing.
Happy to be in the lineup in general.
Just happy to have a roster spot.
Yeah.
Okay. No start line, no JV.
No.
You got to earn your spot.
All right, so we're gonna give a couple picks for the people. Yep.
If this is video to the Overs jacket, which is the best jacket we've ever had, I'm wearing.
Give it to him. Over 48.5. Bet in the exclusives.
$100. By the way, the jacket almost cost $100. So it's like it's a great value. You get the $100. Hopefully, over is over. I don't like the over, but it's Overs Club.
You gotta. I mean, it's Super
Bowl.
You can't bet the under in the Super Bowl. You can't bet the under in the Super Bowl. So we have that. We also have the if you opt in and make any bet, you're eligible for $20 free if there's a 57-yard field goal. What is it? A safety or a kick return for a touchdown?
Yes.
You might be like, oh man, those things can't happen. Well, they could happen, and you just get free money. You don't have to do anything else.
And what happens, for example, if there's 3 safeties, 4 kicks of 60, and 7 kickback returns, you make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's a multiplier.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you can just keep hitting.
Keep safety up the ass.
Yep.
Boom. All right, we're going to do props real quick. Rico, do you want to steal my prop? That you do like literally listen to me talk all week, and then
I didn't. Where did you say? I don't even know where you said it.
And you came to dinner last night. And you're like, "Here's my prop," and he repeated everything I said.
Great minds think
The more
alike.
things change, the more they stay the same.
Okay.
I don't know where you said it. I'll be honest.
That's fine.
Hand to God.
Whatever.
And by the
Said it
way,
on Monday, I think.
Real quick, I don't want to go long, but for those at home, we've learned Rico when he starts getting triggered, he says trigger and he takes a nap.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put a nap room into the
alert
office.
us to triggers.
That people, if you get too upset, you just go take a quick snooze and come back.
For a quick just show and tell, Rico, after we had dinner last night, what did you mean when you like came up to the side of me and you're like, hey, do you think Dave will actually give some money for the 3-on-3 tournament? I'd really like for you to ask. That's a trigger.
That's
what
a
I
trigger.
just did is a trigger.
That was a trigger.
That's a timeout trigger.
And do you see how he laughed it off?
Yeah.
You can. I'm learning.
You just curl into
There's
a
a lot of
ball
bad-
like a little feline and take a quick snooze, and you come back. It's
look at where you see the video. Like we have a breakfast.
Some spread.
Like I have a job I love. I'm with my friends. Like a lot of people. 10 years ago, Whitney Houston died in a bathtub.
That's true.
It's 2 days ago, February 11th.
Month ago.
She also had a tumultuous relationship for 20 years with Bobby Brown. Yeah. Spilling crack rocks on the fucking stage. Like
a lot of people say that Bobby Brown ruined Whitney Houston's career. By the way, on a totally different note, I don't care how big you are. It sucks if you're like, I don't know if you saw that Russell Wilson and Ciara were at the Drake concert, and then Future came and they had to be like rushed out of there by the cops.
Oh no,
that's tough. Like, I don't care how big and famous. If you have to leave when another person comes in, that's tough.
Yes, we don't do that here.
No, some would say that knowing what I'm capable of, I should be celebrated that I eliminated myself from those situations. Right. Ultimately, no, we're not going back.
That's your therapist.
The thing I've learned.
What we just did, what Dave and I did, pick and roll right there. That was a trigger.
The real big thing is
someone's at the door.
Be content with content.
Okay.
What?
The way you're saying that makes it sound like you're saying, oh, yeah.
Wait, say that again.
Be content with content.
Be content with content.
You should be happy that you can do it. Be
Correct.
content
What's
with
the old
content.
saying? Don't try to be happier than happy.
Right.
There it is.
It's okay to be mildly miffed.
Yeah.
Mildly miffed.
It's not okay.
It doesn't have
Dave's
to go.
pumping you. Yeah, it's like, hey, the show tomorrow's gonna be a bloodbath. Just be content with content that you have. You have a job.
It's not okay to be okay.
Out of therapy in this suspension with a lot of little cliches.
Yeah.
You need you know what we need? A room of cliches as well. You can go into like a panic room with all your cliches on walls. You just read them, take a nap, come back out, recharge the batteries. We're good to go. We got to get into this because it'll go too long.
Yeah, we'll go too long. But last thing I'll say is we're working on it for the people. Dave and I have a feeling that the therapist, we're getting dragged in the therapy. So we got to do a family therapy.
He's showing the therapist the old videos.
He's like, this is Dave. He's a fucking skell. He's got half skell blood in him. This is a big cat. He's fucking Pledge Master Dan.
And
didn't even know my name.
The little things he leaked, he's like, well, she's like, that must be tough the way they talk to you.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough.
But you're not giving the full picture.
I gave the full picture. Right. They know what's going on.
All right. Here we go. Let's just go round table. We'll just rip off some props.
She said one last thing. She said, Gonzaga, I like Gonzaga too. In that
right. But
she did say. Yeah. Because I don't know why they were all over you with that.
Did she say maybe don't put all your eggs into NIT oats?
Did she also say maybe don't, when you go to campuses, beg for frats to show you around? And
hey, any frat stars out there would like to fucking...
Yeah, any free tickets?
Yeah.
Just save it for your
tickets?
Save it for your Florida vacations. Save the handouts for your Florida vacations. Right,
well, let's go.
Sounds like you're triggering.
I'm not triggered. Are you triggered?
No,
right, yeah,
mildly miffed.
Busting balls.
Okay.
I always said, I'll break chops with the
we
family.
Can still bust balls.
It's when the people outside the family start taking shots.
Well, no,
get a little wacky.
Well, you said that the high noon was intended for my head.
I never said that.
Metaphor.
I never said that. You said that to me on the phone. You're like, you know who I was really trying to throw it at? Dave.
I never said that. I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
I never said I tried to throw it at him.
No, you're like that.
Metaphorically, that was me.
Yes. I was really throwing it at Dave.
Possibly. Latrell Sprewell was a multiple All-Star. He choked his coach. Like
That's a good point.
Black
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You're a good coach, though. We'll get back to the final. We're a good coach.
PJ Carlissimo.
Yeah.
He used to coach at Wagner.
Yeah, well, he's
Staten Island.
Yeah,
all right, here we go. I'll start with my one of my props.
All things are coming up Ryder here, by the way. Guy hit the
Ryder, named Ryder.
Ace in the 16.
As a rider,
I would rather die than be in the crowd when they were doing that. I mean, I like watching it. Put me in a suite, but just be in the crowd with those maniacs. No thanks. Anyways, let's do this.
All right, I'll start with my first prop. As a rider, we are now in a war where we need to win this for our guy Hank. Opening kickoff. Touchback -106. Yes, that's you got to.
Yeah, I am now in a position where I have to take that.
You have to. We have to get in each other's holes.
So what are we doing? How are we doing this show? Are you doing them all?
No, I'm just gonna say one, then you say one, then we say one. We'll pass the ball around.
Somebody's got to write them down so we have them in a list.
Bob, you got to put it in a graphic. Are you gonna yes me, Bob? All right. Okay. Shit.
Okay. I'm officially now the Rams. There's no going back. It's too close to the game. I also think the Rams are more likely to fast start than the Bengals. Bengals haven't been starting quick, so I do like Rams to score first and win +143.
Okay, like that, Dave. Like that. I've bet the Bengals. I am starting to get nervous about it, and I could be talked out of it. I don't want to be talked out of it, but I'm letting people know where I'm at mentally right now.
I bet the Bengals the last 3 weeks have been great to me. Everything about this kind of screams Rams.
Yeah.
And it's weird, though.
Your pick, Rico. We don't have all day.
All right. Burrow, over 36.5.
No, you can't
passing
do that.
attempts.
It's literally it's my prop of the year.
Okay.
It's my prop of the year.
I supported him.
Because I was trying to support you. All right, my prop of the year is Joe Burrow, over 36.5 pass attempts. It's +115 right now in the Barstool Sportsbook app. Okay,
right. So I've already placed that at a worse line. So I will now.
You should have listened to me. Wait for my prop of the year. My reasoning, Rico has different reasoning that he doesn't. He half listened to me. So I actually just think it's simply the Bengals know they cannot block the Rams in this game. So and they know they can't run. So there's gonna be a lot of fast, quick passes to try to keep them on their heels. That's got to be the game plan. That has to be the game plan. It's pass attempts, not pass completions. He doesn't have to complete them. He will because he's Joe Burrow. 4 out of the last 5 games, he's gone over that number. Did you have that, Rico?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I knew it was around it. What do you have it at? 36.5?
It's 36.5.
36.5.
+115.
I'm writing it on my list.
I like it.
I'll probably take it. I didn't like it because I do think there's a chance that they're happy to punt if their defense. This game, I've said this 1,000 times. If the Bengals win, we're going to look back and this is one of great underrated defenses the way they've come on. Yep. I don't even know how they're doing it, but that's what they're playing great defense lately.
But it's a good I like this bet. It's boosted. It's boosted from 105 to +115.
Oh.
So let's ride.
Okay.
All right.
All for that is a perfect segue. I like Mixon's over receiving yards, 25.5.
Okay.
I think we should each just read ours.
All right. Go.
Okay. You want all mine?
Yeah.
All right. So I already gave one. Rams to score first and win +143.
Good pick.
Good pick.
This is one that's a little strange, but I've been watching, and I feel like McVay burns timeouts like they grow on trees.
Yes.
Team to call first timeout, Rams, minus 127. The Bengals generally have them all when they're heading to, I don't know, does the challenge count?
I think it does if he doesn't get a challenge. And McVay's also a challenge guy. Yes, I like that a lot,
the last couple games, the Rams have had no timeouts going on the stretch, and the Bengals save them. They have them all.
I like that a lot.
So
good pick.
Thank you.
Good pick.
Thank you.
Good pick. Rams timeout. Write that down.
I thought this was, I like this. The under longest drive of the game, 84.5 yards. I don't think anyone's going. If you start in your 15, I don't think you're going to score getting. That's a lot.
That's a lot. You're right.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
You got to basically score a
touchdown.
Yeah. And not only that, it's an 85 because if you get that close, you may be going for it.
And that's definitely longest touchdown drive.
No, it's just longest drive. So it's going to be 85-yard drive.
Oh, so they don't have to score a touchdown.
No.
They could just go 85 yards.
Correct.
Yes.
If they go for it, doesn't matter. If you go 85,
that's an electric bet because you're just basically on alert whenever they start on their own 10.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's a long ass drive.
That's a long ass drive.
So it's minus 143, but I do like it. That's a long. I don't think anyone's going the 85-yard drives on me.
If we're doing devil's advocate, the only thing I'd be worried about is
Jamar Chase 95-yard.
I think
bomb.
both these teams have like one big play in them.
Yep.
Jamar Chase or Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, but I mean, if you really think about it, do you remember any like 90-yard plays in Super Bowls?
Wasn't Montana versus the Bengals? Didn't he go
No, that was a drive. He's saying plays.
Oh, plays?
Well, you guys were talking. I thought you guys were talking about a huge play.
I mean, the Niners, when they played the Chargers, they ripped off a shitload.
I don't know. The Niners went the full. But all right. I like the drive. I'm moving on.
Devin, that's kick return. I'm trying to think of others.
No, but I guess what he's asking
is
big, like a 65-yard pass, even if it's not a touchdown.
Yeah, no, that would
helps the drive.
Yeah,
so it's like
I just don't think. But
I'll do some research. I'll get back to you.
I just always like this. I think that both guys will throw an interception. They're both about minus 150. If either throws one, it's both half. So I got over interception.
A heads up on that one. If you can't find that bet, it's because of the state you live in. So that's just
some of them.
Michigan, negative plays. I know that's a law.
Yeah, we don't do politics, but maybe vote differently.
Right.
Get it on the ballot.
Yeah, exactly.
I like
push that at your elections.
I like total player pass attempts over 2.5. I think somebody runs a trick play.
Wait, 2.5?
Yeah, so you got the two quarterbacks, and they're saying, well, somebody else throw
I love
a pass.
that bet. I love that bet, too.
I think there's a trick, and that's plus 145.
I love that bet, too.
Really?
Yeah, Super Bowl, someone's going to do a trick play.
I haven't seen that one.
I love that.
All right, QB's over. I'm on that.
Yeah, so you basically
my brain went to three different players doing trick plays.
Yeah, you just need one trick play.
Or, God
forbid, a botched extra point, he gets jammed up.
God forbid, we don't root for injuries.
Yeah, that too.
That would be it.
Yeah. I think the Rams will have the longest drive of the game, minus 121. I like that.
You're heavy Rams.
Yeah, well, you can't mix and match. I think the first TD will come with less than 859 in the game, too. Minus 120. And then I'm just throwing this one out there. I don't know why I liked it, but I think the game, and this would be Eastern time, I think it ends before 10:14 and 59 seconds. There it is. Those are my props. Game starts at 6.
6:30.
6:30, right. 7:30,
6:30?
Yeah, I did. 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. I know there's a halftime, Hank.
Extended halftime.
Hank, you think I know.
What time are you getting?
10:14 and 59 seconds Eastern time.
10:14.
No, I feel like around 10 it's like that's around 10ish I'm done. It's like, oh, all right, we're into the 10 hours.
You're done.
No, the game, it's like around 10, you're like, oh, it's 10:07, the game's over. That's how I feel.
Is there like a 6:37 kickoff? Is it 6:30 right on the dot?
The game's going to be over by 10:14 and 59 seconds.
Okay. What happens if there's like
it's an electric bet, though.
What if it's a long injury?
Yeah, I mean, that would hurt.
Ambulance?
That would hurt.
Comes out?
I don't think so. I don't picture an ambulance in that environment.
That's a bedtime
Resuscitate
bet.
everything.
I'm getting an early bedtime.
Those are my props.
What about? Oh, imagine if you bet that in the Ravens Niners New Orleans Super Bowl when the lights went out.
You lose.
I would be so mad. All right, Rico, go.
All right, Burrow passing attempts. Van Jefferson under 2.5 receptions, -104. Highest scoring quarter, the third quarter, +500. First quarter points under 9.5, 115. Mixon's receiving yards over 25.5, -108. I have a parlay plus. People can do parlay pluses. Cup to score. Rams total points over 26.5. Mixon over receiving yards, and the Rams money line is +500. Cooper Kupp to score a TD in each half, +400. And
hate that, but I guess at +400, how can you love it?
Fair. And I'm now on the Rams. The first timeout. What does that say? QB's over? Shit. Yeah, QB's over 2.5 and touchdown under 8:59.
Okay. All right. So I'm adding. So my prop of the year is the Joe Burrow over 36.5 +115 boosted in the Barstool Sportsbook. I am now adding over 2.5 passes with Dave. And also the game to end before 10:59.
Bedtime bet.
That's an electric bet. I was thinking about it more. Like, let's go, boys. We got somewhere to be.
Speed it up.
Here we go. All right. For the game, I have the over. I have the Bengals.
Say, I feel like that's a game that Westy's going to fuck with the clock.
Yeah.
Like he's going to be like, what clock were you using?
Yeah. All right. And by the way, that's 10:14:59 Central Time.
Who dresses this guy?
No. It's Eastern Time. 9:14:59 for us.
Right.
We're in Central Time.
Yeah.
All right, I have.
Wait, what? What time's the game start here then?
The game starts here at 5:30.
Fuck.
You got to understand
What do you
how
got?
you don't know time zones,
What do you
right?
got?
No,
Time
we
zones.
keep
Let me
I know all the
let me-
graphics said
no,
6:30.
let me
I was
explain
worried
to
I was
you.
going to show up to the thing
No,
at 6:30.
let me explain to you. Time zones.
I know.
West Coast 3 hours, Central, Eastern. You get it?
Yeah. But I just didn't know.
We were
I
on-
had a late call. I would
so
have been
we
a
were
little
on
late
the-
to the. That would
Why?
have been bad.
Why?
Because
you don't
every
know our
graphic's
time
6:30.
zones.
We were-
Eastern.
yeah.
Eastern. Yeah.
I know, yeah, 6:30 Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern.
Rico,
5:30,
let me
all
give you a
right.
lesson.
Yep.
Look, we were on the West Coast this last week because we were at Super Bowl week.
Yep.
Which you weren't at because you threw a can at someone's head.
Right. You were supposed to be there.
You were supposed to be there. Is that a trigger?
No, actions have consequences.
Okay,
I also
good.
missed an interview with Little Mozzarella, Sammy Adams, Dan Hurley, Bruce actions
Eric
have
Musselman.
consequences.
Notice you didn't
Who's
say
Sammy
him.
Adams?
The rapper who's on Mush the Line. Boston's boy, Sammy
Yeah,
Adams.
I was wondering why you were. I thought it was different. I didn't know why you'd be interviewing him. I didn't know why he didn't interview that Sammy Adams.
It's more of like he's a guest and you just kind of yeah, we've been
Well,
doing
you
a
know,
little.
you're right. You missed a month of work because
We've been doing a little wacky with.
Listen, a lot of people. You should be in jail for attempted murder, but you
That's a
got a
fact.
month suspension.
That's a fact.
We've,
All right.
Yeah, we've been
I
doing
mean,
like
if that
a more
hit
wacky
him,
guest.
that's a
him,
fact.
I'm in jail. You're in jail. The company's
fact.
dead. You put everybody's livelihoods at
Right.
risk, but you're back.
That's a fact. All right, back to my props. Cooper Kupp and Jamar Chase both to score a touchdown parlayed is +250. Just one touchdown from each. +250. That's on my props. You don't like it?
No, I love it. I saw 285. I think that it's actually fit. It means
Okay, so then put me down for 285.
I had seen 285 last night, but it could have moved. So Westy probably heard us talking.
Wesley definitely listens to everything we say, keeps notes, sends it to Cowboys, and they screw us.
Yes, absolutely. I have a couple kicking props for you. Obviously, Hanks, but I have either team to miss a field goal attempt. Yes, +120. That's just an electric one to root
like
for.
that.
And then
End
I
and a half.
have longest field goal attempt. What is it? It's 57.5. No, 47.5. Over. So you're kind of in my head. I'm like, I'm kind of rooting for. You know what I mean? Like if they go up for a 50-yard field goal, they hit it. Boom, I win that bet. If they miss it, boom, I win the other bet. Did I just crack the code? How could I lose? I guess if they only kick like really short field goals and they make them all, I'd lose everything. Okay, either way. Last one. The can't lose parlay, prop parlay. I got it for everyone.
They just don't kick field goals.
They have to. It's a Super Bowl. You have to kick at least one. All right. Big Cats can't lose parlay. Joe Burrow and Matt Stafford both to have 250 yards passing. Cooper Kupp, longest reception, over 29.5 yards. And then over 40.5 in the game. That's +400 boosted in the Barstool Sportsbook app, parlayed together.
Cooper
I
Kupp
love it.
over 29.5
longest reception. He always gets open for deep ones.
I'm trying to find it. I had seen it before.
That seems like a good one.
There's
too good, Dan.
There's one where it's like the longest reception by any player is 39.5 or 40.5. I like that as well. You're just rooting for one big play.
Also, yeah.
I got to find that.
I also like Rams call first time out with Dave. Add that to my card as well. I love that one. And
I
then,
added the 29 to Kupp. I'm gonna have to put.
Are you gonna do the K-Loose parlay plus 400? I mean, 250 yards for both these guys isn't that much.
No, I agree.
Yeah. All right. Is that it? Anything else?
And
Good.
of course,
Here we go. Totally.
Overs Club.
Overs Club.
Overs Club.
Overs Club.
The Overs Club.
Open
To
the
the
books.
Overs Club.
Is it basketball
To the
game
Overs
starting?
Club.
Yeah, I love UAB today.
UAB.
-7.5.
Delete this if it loses.